You're up 2 possessions. Just keep dribbling till the shot clock almost goes to 0, and now Poole is fouled.
Yeah, he's...
Play on Alec Burks. 11 seconds left in the game, only 8 to shoot. Poole turns it over. They would actually want Hayes to shoot free throws.
This is the same team that won a championship last year. They're now struggling to stay above a 50% win percentage. This is the same team that completely outplayed a juggernaut in the Boston Celtics in the finals. But look at them now. It really begs the question, what happened to the Warriors? What could cause a team to go from a championship favorite to possibly not even making it out of the first round this year? Well, it's no secret the Golden State Warriors look like a completely different ball club from last year to this year. It seems like the Warriors have been off this whole season. On March 7th of last year, the Warriors lost their 5th game in a row, putting them at a 43-22 record. Pretty good. Right now, as of early March, the Warriors are 32-30. I mean, that's not a bad record, but it's not Splash Brother Warrior-like. Seeing a team that won a championship go to a mediocre record is so rare to see. It's very uncommon for a championship team to not have a great season during the next year. Right now, we're going to look at every championship team from 1980 to 2022 and look at their success in the following season. So the Warriors record this year, the Bucks record last year, the Lakers record in 2021, etc. The Warriors are the second worst team on this list. The only team that's worse than them is the 1998 and 99 Chicago Bulls. The Bulls' best player was Tony Kukoc. The Bulls went from a 62-20 record in 1998 to a 13-37 record in 1999. Obviously, the 1999 season was a lot shorter, but that's still a 49-win difference. That's crazy. The only other teams that are close to the 2023 Warriors are the 2007 Miami Heat and the 2012 Dallas Mavericks. The 2007 Heat dealt with injuries to their best 2 players, Dwayne Wade and Shaq. And the 2012 Mavs lost key veteran players in Tyson Chandler and Caron Butler. The Warriors haven't been mediocre for no reason though. Similar to the 07 Heat, the biggest reason the Warriors haven't been a powerhouse like they're used to is injuries. Andrew Wiggins was injured for a majority of December and into January. Steph Curry just recently suffered a leg injury and has had shoulder injuries earlier in this season. Having your 2 best players out for extended time isn't optimal. Something that the Warriors have been able to control, however, is their defense, which hasn't been great this year. The Warriors have won championships in the past mainly because of their elite defense. The Warriors last year had the best defensive rating in the league, allowing only 106.9 points per 100 possessions. This elite defense was able to carry them through rocky offensive patches. The Dubs were 17th in the league last year in offensive rating. However, this year, they're 13th in the league in offensive rating, but their defense has slipped to 20th in the league. This year, they're allowing 114.6 points per 100 possessions, which is 7.7 points more than last season, which is concerning. But what happened to the Warriors' defense? How could it go from day and night with virtually the same roster? If you asked me the same question in November, I would tell you that it's the bench's fault, but I think the Warriors have resolved a lot of these beginning of the season problems. But I think there's still a few reasons still in March. First off, the core of this team is getting old. Curry was never a great defender to begin with. Klay Thompson and Draymond Green used to be elite defenders and have now lost a step with age. Ever since that fight with Draymond Green and Jordan Poole in the offseason, Draymond Green hasn't been as vocal, or better worded, passionate around his teammates ever since. Another reason the Warriors defense is a step lower this year is because of their personnel. The Warriors don't have a player that's over 6'9" on their roster right now. They don't have enough size on the floor to protect the rim. I think the last and simple reason why the Warriors defense hasn't been as sharp is because of their success last season. There's a reason only a handful of rosters in the NBA have won back-to-back championships, because it's not easy. Ever since the Warriors won last year, teams have begun to study them. They study what makes them so good, how to stop their offense, and most notably this season, how to expose their holes on defense. The Warriors just don't have the same defensive fire as they did last year. I think this next 2 weeks of games is really going to make or break the Warriors. The Dubs have some tough games coming up. From March 9th to March 15th, the Warriors play the Grizzlies, Bucks, Suns, and Clippers. After that, they play the Grizzlies again, the 76ers, and the Mavs in the following week. Hopefully, if Curry can come back from this stretch, the Warriors can make it out of this battle alive. Playing against these great teams is really going to show what they're made of. It'll be like a playoff preview for us. A major issue for the Warriors, which they'll have to deal with during this stretch and during the postseason, is winning outside of Golden State. The Warriors have a 7-23 record against teams on the road, which is kind of concerning because if the Warriors finish as a 4 through 8 seed, they're going to have to win tough games on the road or their season's going to be over. If they can't pull it together on the road, honestly, I don't see them making it past the first round. But not all hope is lost for Golden State. Last year they finished as a 3 seed, as most of you guys remember. This year they're only about 4.5 games away from the 3rd seed and 1 game off of the 4 seed. Both would secure home court advantage in round 1. These goals aren't impossible to achieve. This year the West has a lot of middle ground teams. Besides the Nuggets, Grizzlies, and Kings at the top 3, and the Spurs and Rockets at the bottom, the West has been pretty close. The gap between the Phoenix Suns at the 4 seed and the OKC Thunder at the 13 seed is only 4.5 games as of this recording. That's crazy. In the East, the gap between the 76ers and Magic, the 3 and 13 seeds in the East, is 15 games. It really goes to show that whoever can string apart a series of wins in the West can drastically improve their playoff picture. Right now, guys like Jordan Poole, Dante DiVincenzo, and Klay Thompson have been playing pretty well as of recent. If the Warriors can get Curry and Wiggins back just in time, if Jordan Poole and Klay Thompson can maintain their level of scoring, and the Warriors can play at least average defense, I think the Warriors have a chance. If Curry, Wiggins, Poole, and Thompson can all click together at the same time, the Warriors could win games on this next run and prove to everyone that they're still legit in the West. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and go bet over with BetUS, link in description.